everyone and welcome to ERA tutorial. I am Aarti Naik and today we are going to see the workshop of class 10 unit 1 1.5 subject English Joan of Arc. So already this play is taught in my previous video. If you want to see explanation of this play, you can see my previous video, link is given in description box. Today I am going to discuss English workshop of Joan of Arc. So let us start with adding different prepositions to the same question, same action verb changes meaning of the phrases thus formed. For example, call out means announce, call at means visit, call for that is summon, to order, call up make a telephonic call, and call off means to cancel something. Okay, so here all these phrases are formed with the help of verb when prepositions are added to the verb. So guess the difference in the meaning of the underlined phrases. Okay, so here sentences are given in which some underlined phrases are given, and we are here to find out the meaning of that underlined phrases. First, he promised to look into the matter. To look into the matter means what? He promised to investigate the matter. He asked me to look for his lost book. To look for his lost book means what? To search. Okay. I shall look forward to your arrival. That means I will be awaiting eagerly for you. So here meaning of look forward means to await eagerly. Second, an epidemic of cholera broke out in the village. So here broke out is the underlined phrase which means started suddenly. Broke out means it started suddenly. The thieves broke into the locked house. That means entered illegally and forcibly in the locked house. They broke up their friendship. Now here meaning of broke up is ended. Third, you must carry out your duty faithfully. Now to carry out means what? To execute or to complete your duty. Please carry on, that means continue. Please carry on with your work, that means continue with your work. They carried off the trophy in the football matches. Carried off means they won. Okay. Carry forward the remaining balance to the next page. Carry forward here, the meaning of carry forward is to transfer. Okay. So here when these phrases are along with different means verbs along with different prepositions are making different phrases which we can use according to our need. Question number 1. First we discuss question number 3rd, and now we are discussing question number 1. Read the extract from GB Show's play on Joan of Arc and fill in the tree diagram. So here tree diagram is given. Okay. Why tree diagram? Because branches are again divided into small branches to give you information about it. Okay. So first is setting. Setting of the this play is it is the which period is mentioned about the setting of the play? It is 1429 and location is Eastern France. Next branch, scene of the given play, a room in a house at the military camp. That means that is the scene where John want to meet the Captain Squid. Okay. Now characters. So which characters are shown in this play? So first is John, then Squid Robert, then Stewart and Pollengame. These are the 4 main characters about which we are talking in the play. Now what is the main plot of the play? How John pursued Squid Robert to give her what she wants and permit her to go to meet the Dauphin. Okay. So that is the plot, main plot of the Joan of Arc. So here with the help of tree diagram we have explained the different aspects of the play. Question number 2. Pick out from the extract of the play 2 lines that provide evidence for each of the following. That means Joan of Arc. Okay, for how we can say that she was confident? So her confidence can be shown with these two lines from the play, that the Dauphin will give me all I need to free Orleans. That means she was confident whatever she will ask, Dauphin will give her. Second, I will teach them all to fight for France. That shows her confidence that she know the skill of fight. Second, her courage. She really doesn't seem to be afraid of anything. That shows her courage, that she is brave. The square's glare neither frighten her nor stops her. That also shows her courage. Then see her optimism, that means her positive attitude. With what we can say that she was having positive attitude. So for that sentences are, if she can put some fight into him, she can put into anybody. Okay, that is her positive attitude. I don't think it can be very difficult if God is on your side. That means she was having that positive attitude that definitely they are going to win. Her determination. So, I have arranged it all, you have only to give the order. That is her determination. That means she has decided that she is going to be the part of fight. It was already decided by her, and this can be shown, her determination can be shown with this example. You said that you would not see me, but here I am. That means that is her determination, that she never gave up. Okay, her patriotism. I will teach him all the fight for France. That means she love her country, and for her country she is ready to give this skill to others also. Second, you and Polly will live to see the day when there will not be a single English soldier on the soil of the France. That shows her patriotism, love for her nation, that she is going to give that tough fight, and definitely one day France will be independent. Okay. Now question number 2b. Using the above points, frame a character sketch of Joan of Arc in your own words and write it in your notebook. Suggest an attractive title for the same. Okay. So you can write down Brave John. Okay. Brave Joan of Arc or Brave John. Like that character you can give, like that title you can give to this your paragraph, and with the help of all these 5 points you can write down the character sketch of John, that how she was confident, how she was having courage, optimism, determination, patriotism. With the help of all above sentences you have to prepare your own paragraph in your notebook. Now, question number 3. From the extract, find what the following are compared to and why so. Now, here in this place, some comparisons are given. As easy as chasing a cow out of the meadow. That means when Captain Robert said to John that whatever you are thinking, you are a country girl and you only know the work of chasing a cow, and this fighting or to be the part of war is not as easy as chasing a cow out of the meadow. So, because John was a country girl and had probably chased many cows out of the meadows, besides cow are docile creature. That means whatever you will say, definitely they are going to listen you. That means very poor creature and can be driven away very easily. So, to chase a cow is very easy as compared to be become a fighter in any war. Okay, as mad as John. That means whatever John is saying, the condition is very poor of the France. Even army is unable to control the English soldier, and here John is ready to control them and she is ready to fight, and that's why she is compared with mad. For John was planning to go to the Dauphin, who was frightened and motivating him to fight to save Orleans, and that thing was impossible according to everyone, and that's why they compared John as a mad. Next, the Dauphin in the Shannon is like a rat in the corner. That means how rat is trying to save himself instead of giving fight. they are hiding in the hole. So like that here Dauphin is also hiding at his palace. For just like a cornered rat give up, that means here Dauphin has given up. He too had given up and refused to fight to save Orleans. The soldiers will be driven away like sheep. That means here Jonah is saying that these soldiers are not knowing anything. How I am driving sheep like that, I can manipulate these soldiers very easily. Means they are just like a foolish animal and I can manipulate them easily. Joan of Arc is a bit of a miracle. Now here you can see that was miracle only what Joan of Arc did. That means nobody expect that a woman or a girl can win any war, but that miracle happened because she is courageous, confident and determined enough to go to the Dauphin and motivate him to fight for Orleans, and she did it. The Dauphin who had already given up, she motivated him and they saved the Orleans and other different states of France also. Okay. Question number 4. Say why. Write in your notebook. The first, John wanted to meet Captain Square. Why she wanted to meet Captain Square? She wanted to meet Captain Square because she was having few demands. She want to meet Dauphin, and for that she want one horse, one armor and few soldiers with her, so that she can go to the Dauphin, and she want to motivate the Dauphin for the to save the Orleans, and that's why she wanted to meet Captain Square, so that whatever is her demand can be fulfilled by Captain Square, and Captain Square can give her order also to do so. Okay. Then question number 4 B. John did not ask for many soldiers from the Captain Square. Why she don't want? Because she just want to go and to meet Dauphin, and remaining all things she is going to get it from Dauphin himself, and that's why her demand was very less. She didn't ask for many, but she asked for few soldiers only, because many she is going to get from Dauphin. 4C. Polengay, Jack and Dick had offered to accompany John. When John put some fire into them, they were ready, they get motivated, they get inspired that definitely they can fight for their nation. When they saw the positive attitude, courage and patriotism of John, it inspired them, it motivated them, and they decided to accompany John. Question number 4D. French soldiers were always beaten in war. Why they were always beaten in war? Because they always try to save their skin only. They never fight for their nation. They never try to fight for their nation, and that's why they were always beaten in war. Question 4E. Captain Square Robert said, I wash my hands of it, because the way in which John convinced him to give him whatever she is in need, he was ready to give her. After so many arguments, he was convinced, Square Robert was convinced to give her all that thing, and though he was thinking that the things are impossible, but he was not having any choice, and that's why he said, I wash my hands of it. Okay. Question number 5. Using a dictionary, find the difference between the following pairs of phrases. Make sentences of your own with each of them. So here in one column phrases are given, in another column meaning of phrases are given, and in third column sentences are made. So cut in means what? To interrupt. Okay. Never cut in when parents are talking. Second, cut out. Cut out means to stop or reduce. His phone cut out for a moment. Okay. Second, be held by. Be held by means before. She was beheld by her mother for going out without completing her pending task. Okay. Be held up means delayed. Robbers held up a bank at gunpoint. Okay. Third, run away. Run away means to escape. We are not going to run away. Run for means to compete in an election. He chose to run for election. 4. To be known as. To be known as means what? To be called as. Bulls hunt in a group known as packs. Okay. So the group of wolves is known as packs. Be known for, that means to be famous for. She is known for her great efforts in science. 5 number, go with. Go with means suit each other. This color does not go with that. Go after means to follow. Arnav has decided to go after his dream with all that he has. 6. Put fire into, that means to inspire or to motivate. Teacher asks us to put fire into creative aspect to come out with flying colors. Put fire out, that means to extinguish. Firefighters soon put the fire out. Question number 6. From an Indian history book or internet, find out information about Indian women, that means here queens, who led battles. For example, Rani of Jhansi and Rani Karnavati of Mewad. Write 3 points of similarity and 3 points of contrast between any one of the above Indian queens and Joan of Arc. Write in your own words. So, similarities are they were of same age group. They were having courage, that is second point, and third point, they inspired everyone. What is the contrast? Contrast is in status, that whatever we are talking about Indian queens, they were having the status of queen, but here Joan is a country girl. So as a queen they were having resources, Joan does not have, that's why she is fighting to get it. Then queens were having freedom to take decisions, but here Joan does not have any freedom to take decision as she was a common country girl. Question number 7. Read the script from John. Good morning, Captain Square. Up to John simply, that is Polly Jack have promised to come with me. Now write the summary of that part of the script in the indirect speech into 15 to 20 lines. Do it in your notebook. So your example is given that John asked to Square to give her a horse, an armor and some soldiers and send her to the Dauphin. So here you can see that in this question what you have to do, whatever the script from where to where it is given, it is a direct dialogue, you have to convert it into indirect speech and you have to write down. Okay. Question number 8. Make the following sentences affirmative without change of the meaning. Okay. So here negative sentences are given, you have to make it affirmative, that means you have to remove negative words from it. First one, I am not sure now. Affirmative sentence, if you are changing it will become I am rather unsure now. Negative, he will not be able to stop them. Then make it affirmative, he will be unable to stop them. Negative, I don't remember. Affirmative, I forget. Negative, I can do no more. Affirmative, I can do only this much. Negative, sir, do not anger her. Affirmative, sir, please refrain from angering her. Negative, I shall not want many soldiers. Affirmative, I shall want only a few soldiers. Okay. So, last question, fill in the gap in the table, that is word form. Now here many of the time these type of questions are asked. Make noun form of, make verb form of, make adjective form of, make adverb form of. So with the use of that word in the sentence you will realize. So here first one, success is the noun, verb form is succeed, adjective is successful and adverb is successfully. Generally adverbs are ending with ly. Inspiration, verb is inspire, adjective inspirational and adverb is not there. Safety, safety is noun, for safety verb is not there, adjective is safe and adverb is safely. Harm, Noun is harm, verb is harm, adjective is harmful or harmless, and adverb is harmfully or harmlessly. Thought, verb is think, adjective is thoughtful, thoughtless, adverb is thoughtfully, thoughtlessly. Brightness, brighten, verb is brighten, adjective is bright, and adverb is brightly. Courage, verb is encourage, adjective is courageous, and adverb is courageously. Then hasten, hasty, and hastily. These are the word formation of different words. Okay. I hope that everybody might have understood all the questions we have discussed over here. If you have any difficulty, please write down in comment box and subscribe my channel. Do not forget to click on bell icon to get notification about my daily videos. Thank you.